Oh, question mark. I don't know what the question mark is though. Oh, we'll leave it. I don't have the tech skills required. Oh, is that what spacebar does? So if I walk off...
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
People are people, and sometimes they need help. That's what Andy. Damn it.
I found Andy.
I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Oh, I know, it's horrible. Let's go back outside, I guess. Let's go meet Daisy. I really need a doctor, that's what I need. I'm bitten to shit. I have no health packs whatsoever. How you doing, Jody?
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. Later.
I don't really care if she's missing Arizona.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
What's this place over here? Oh, there's a dog. Come here, dog. It's a doggy. Can I charm all the doggies? Oh, I have a dog now. It's no cat in a hat, but you know. 1 second. Ooh, a weapon barrel. There's another one, it's here. Crush heat sink, critical, ammo, junk, junk. Okay then. You sure you want to travel downtown to Colorado Springs? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure that's where it told me Daisy is. Let's go meet Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, wouldn't you like to... Daisy, Daisy, would you like to be? I'm so crazy over the love of thee. It won't be a stylish marriage, or I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon a seat of a bicycle made for two. Well, we're downtown. There's a person here.
Please, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
I do not.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Why was your son sentenced to
I
death?
don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone.
Don't
If
trust
you
that.
talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who is your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us.
Just
Please,
the two of us.
help my
Ooh,
son.
We can make it if we try.
No regret.
No shooting the
repentance.
prisoners. Understand?
Oh, where's the fun in that?
To Buchanan!
How does it feel now?
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Families!
Ah. Who are you? Magistrate Silas Watkins. The doorman looks at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
Ooh. That's our
A
skill based.
mother will say anything to save her child. If you want the truth, talk to the boy yourself.
Okay. What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
Proceed.
Goodbye.
Indeed.
These aren't pillories. They're almost like flame
We'll
things.
have our revenge! You ain't seen the last of us!
Oh god, can we shut her up? The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tossed and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing the occasion. Swallowing occasionally. Assuming reading is hard. He sees you staring and snaps
Sorry,
back to
I
reality. Oh, there goes
didn't
gravity.
mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Seems so. How did you get in trouble, boy?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Probably. Yeah, what if we set you free? What would you do?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
I need people to do hard work.
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Do you have any
I'm used to
useless
hard
skills?
work around the homestead. And I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight.
Yeah, that's good.
I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Yeah, no, it didn't. He shakes his head. Okay.
Nice talking to you.
I need this, man.
Rangers, what brings you here?
What will it take to free
His
him?
crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Arguing a case. Oh, I'm a kiss ass. He took the job only because he was starving. True justice would free him and let him work to redeem himself from his minor infractions. Yeah, hell yeah.
I am not certain you truly understand the Patriarch's justice, but your words ring true. Perhaps death is too severe a punishment.
I think so.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Oh, we did a kind thing.
No regret! No repentance!
Go say
Still
hey.
here. Now looking forward to what comes next.
Well, fuck you then. We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now,
What?
boy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my
You
fame.
really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get scrubbing then, boy.
Thanks,
The
Rangers.
deluge of
Can't wait to
blood
get out
is
of here.
coming for you all!
Cool, I guess we'll go back to base and deal with him later.
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
What's up here? Lucia Wesson.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals.
No, we
you
are
look
not.
like ruffians.
Rude.
Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
No. Yeah, are you always this rude?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just... I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
Ooh, come with me, I'll rescue him. Yeah, come with us.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits.
Could be.
No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Talk to the grunt knight.
Someone's sure having a hell of a party, huh? All that screaming and fireworks?
He seemed very unquestioning about the fireworks.
Dorseys, they said.
Oh, before we talk to anyone, let's sneak around. Doesn't seem to be any trespassing laws. Classic interrogation scenes. Let's open the door. What's in here? A lamp, some a container. Bed packs, sweet. Guys, lockpicking 4. Ah, so close. I like games where there's no punishment for just looting everything.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but we'll need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Huh. Sheriff won't like that.
Oh, so Sheriff Daisy is the one I need to talk to anyway. Is there any more stuff I can loot around before I do such a thing? Whoa, camera freaked out a little. Coffee? Let's go make some coffee. Ah, I can't make coffee. Hey, yo, Marshall. How you doing?
Miss Weston,
Want me to get your
could
coffee?
you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
What are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
I get it. It's hard. Hard being a cop on the beat.
Don't blink.
I will
It's on the
remember
back of
that.
the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Don't sound too confident about
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Please put in a word to the sheriff for me. If she'd only lend me a marshal or two, I'd rescue my family myself.
that. Yo, Daisy! The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her
Well,
eye.
now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
I really like that it tells me the reward there before I move on. So I can decide not to be a dick or not, I guess, in the next...
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll ask on
That
her
girl,
behalf.
You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. he won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
I like that that's the minimal requirement for holding a gun in this world. The simple fact that you can, and you know which way the bullets
As
come
Sheriff
out.
Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
Okay, let's go. But ask me what the garden is first.
It's a project of the Ward family. A showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Cautious is not any part of my name ever.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Nice, I like that.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
I like pain in the asses.
At
Cool.
last.
I'm not gonna question. On you come, kiddo.
No rape! No rape!
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
This is a grim carcass of corpses.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
There's a question mark here, but does it tell me on the map what these question marks are? Oh, just points of interest. Oh, okay. Haley, who are you?
Mom?
No.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want?
Where's your mother?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Do you need any help, lass?
No, please, I just need you to go away, please. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here.
Okay, good on you, lass.
Bye.
Hope to see you again soon. What's this way? A teleport place.
You got business with McTavish? Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
The machine shop. Okay. I don't know if I have any money, but I will enter the machine shop. One must know how to run a machine, if it will become a machine. A killing machine. Yeah, this game is definitely like a weird mix between XCOM and Divinity. Yeah, you got your little party, you walk around kind of free roam, but the maps aren't exactly open world. Alright, let's have a look.
Fuck off, we're busy. What, did I stutter? I said fuck off. What, did I stutter? I said fuck off.
What's the use of being a shop if you're not going to sell me stuff? Can I loot this container?
Hey! Hands off, assholes!
Oh. No, apparently not. Why don't you talk to me? Alright. Fuck you then, buddy. I guess I've got nothing to deal with him yet, so he won't talk to me. What an asshole. Right, we're going to find this garden, I think. Damn loading screens. I thought a spider just landed on my head. Just getting paranoid in this post-apocalyptic world. Right. Let's go adventure. Was there anything this way? Yes.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Hey, Paper Boy.
New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it. Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Yeah.
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. Thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out. Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
I honestly would not doubt it. I would not doubt it in the slightest. Young guard's face is nervous but determined. He stepped forward as you approach, holding his hand
By
up.
order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Why is the gate closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
What's through the gate?
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's palace.
Oh, okay. He clearly feels his job does not include an expansive description.
An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
Okay.
Good day.
Sorry about that. Guess I'll go the other way.
God darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws? Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
And a scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
What's going on?
My husband's a damn stubborn fool.
Yes, probably.
Come out of there, consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
The old man is shouting into the nearby shops and waving a shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
You want help killing Dorseys? We're in.
Finally, someone with some spine. I do it all myself, but since you're new in town, I figured you'd need to show your mettle.
Nice get out clause. I like that.
Josiah, don't you do this. Let these people handle it. They've had plenty of experience by the look of them.
Well, I'm ready when you are.